Are you ready? Are you strapped in?
I am.
Have you got your scaredy boots on? For a nice game of Halloweeners and Losers.
Halloweeners and losers. Halloweeners and losers.
Okay. Every question this week has a vaguely Halloween theme to it. The first couple were easy. After that, it got a bit harder.
Clutching at straws.
Yeah, a little. We'll see. First question. Boo Weekley, the golfer, that's not his real name. What is his real first name? And you've got three choices. Is it A, Brian, B, William, or C, Thomas?
And he decided to change one of those names to Boo.
To Boo, yes. It's not a standard shortened name, is it? I don't think.
And how is he spelling Boo?
B-O-O-O-O-O.
Oh,
That's how I say it anyway.
Boo.
Boo. That's how I say
Boo,
it.
Weekley.
Doesn't matter what golf tournament I'm at. I'm always saying it.
Did he change his name because he was being booed all the time?
Yeah. And then he's like, they're cheering for me. They're cheering for me. Honest, mum.
Everybody loves me. Boo.
There's a tear running down his eye. They love me.
Boo.
Oh, they must love me, please.
Who would pull a trick like that?
Yeah. Would it be a Brian, a William, or a Thomas?
Oh, it's a Brian.
Do you think it's Brian?
I do.
Oh, Brian. You're wrong. It is Thomas.
Of course it
You
is.
can't shorten Thomas to Boo, can you? I think that's rubbish. I thought William, that like I've ticked it again, haven't I? William, you can see
Bill.
that because Bill, Boo, quite short and quite close.
Yeah.
Brian begins with B, so getting there. Thomas, he's being silly.
Yeah.
He's trying to be cool. And
You know
clever,
what I
and
say
you're
to
not.
that? You're stupid.
Go away. I get it. Question 2. Jason Death played which sport? Did he play A, rugby league, B, rugby union, or C, Aussie rules football?
Jason Death.
Jason Death.
Jason Death.
I can tell you he was an Australian, or is an Australian, he's still alive. Doesn't play sport anymore. And he played in the 1990s through to the 2000s.
And now is he a WWE wrestler?
Well, I assume so. With a name like that, you wouldn't need to change it, would you?
Stars in films alongside Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's Jason Statham. Maybe it's his like sports playing alias.
There's a more ridiculous name.
Yeah.
Jason Death.
Jason Death. Sounds like another Friday the 13th film, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Jason Death.
What?
Stop trying.
Yeah, what happens in this film? Oh, there's
forgotten.
death and stuff in it.
I've forgotten. Wait, what's the title again? Oh, yeah, Death. That's right. Yeah, that's what happens.
Jason kills a person or two.
You guys have really stopped trying, haven't you? Just knocking them out before lunch.
Oh, surely Aussie rules, because you're very close to death in Aussie rules.
Well, that's true. Yeah. 15 players on the pitch. No, wait. How many was it? Like 22 players on the pitch. At
Yeah,
one
but you're
time,
allowed to ask the referee to count them.
That's right. Wait, that one's dead. You're wrong again. The correct answer was rugby league.
Oh, such a good name for
Spooky
such a boring
league.
sport.
I know. That's why you've never heard of him. Played Australian Rugby League for the Canberra Raiders. Question 3. The Devils are an NHL team from where? Is it A, Seattle, B, Denver, or C, New Jersey?
The Denver Devils.
Yeah. Sounds good, doesn't it?
No.
What do you mean, no? Chips
I-
off the tongue. Yeah.
The Denver Devils.
The Denver Devils.
The DDs.
Yeah, why not?
The Double Ds.
Everyone's favourite NHL
Um, Seattle,
team.
Denver, or
New Jersey.
New Jersey
New
Devils.
Jersey.
New Jersey Devils. That rolls off the tongue the best, I think.
Mm.
I'm going to say New Jersey.
You go C, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And you would be right.
Yeah.
The New Jersey Devils, named after the Jersey Devil, which is like a kind of what's Bargest type character, similar sort of mythical beast that I reckon really exists, but doesn't. But you know. Question 4: Stu Grimson, also known as the Grim Reaper,
Oh, let's see.
played which sport? Is it A, NBA, B, NHL, or C, NFL?
The Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper.
Could be any one of those.
I
couldn't
know.
it?
This is too hard. These are all guesswork quizzes, these.
I'm going to say NBA.
NBA?
I reckon the Grim Reaper would be tall and thus play
Ooh,
basketball.
yeah, that's true. But you can't use your scythe in the game, can you? That's
No,
against the
you-
rules. Stop stealing people's souls.
No.
Technical foul.
That's a steal.
Led the league in stealing souls. You'd be wrong. It
No.
was B, NHL,
Of course
the
it
ice
is.
hockey. No tick there. And all of these have just been like crosses over ticks. Yes, he was an ice skater, and assumingly, I don't know, he collected souls with his skates, I guess. That must be how he did it.
And used his... Well, no, he's got a stick, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, just attach a blade to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've watched enough horror films, slasher flicks. Question 5. Howard Spiderweb,
I get it.
do you get it? Do you see what I've done there? Gave how many cards in his 534 game career?
So,
Oh, sorry. I need you to guess the number of cards he gave within within 50. I want you to get within 50.
how many games?
He did 534 games across club and international.
Four.
He actually did officiate more games than this, but they were in non-league, and there was no records for those, so I can find out.
I think... how many a game? At least 2.
Includes yellows and reds.
Yeah. I'm going to say probably an average of... Oh, I don't know.
He was quite a strict referee, wasn't he, Howard
Yeah.
Webb, I think? Quite stern.
4 cards in a game doesn't seem like a lot.
No.
Let's
I
say
wouldn't say so.
I'm going to say an average of 3 a game.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll make...
Across 534.
So
Quick
that's
maths.
1,500.
This is great podcasting while you're doing maths in your head. We'll call it about 1,600 if you times it by 3. That's about right. And then, is that what you're going to go for?
1,602.
Ooh, gone for it. The correct answer was 1,762. You were close. You were very close. I'm going to give you half a mark for that because that was pretty close. Yeah, he gave 1,694 yellow cards and only 68 reds in his 534 games. So I guess that's about right. That's about one every 8 games, 9 games.
Yeah.
That's probably about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question 6. The scariest man in the world, Mike Tyson, has which honorary title? Is it A, Doctor, B, Professor, or C, Reverend?
Ooh. I know this.
Ooh,
I've seen this, I'm sure.
have you? Have you seen it on his passport?
I think it's from a university.
Hmm.
So it's more likely to be professor or doctor. I think doctor.
You're going to go
I think he has a doctorate.
A, Doctor.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yes.
He got an honorary doctorate from the Central State University to much outcry. People were not happy.
For PE.
PE. For don't punch me, please. Please. Just have it. Just take it. Question 7. Witches fly on brooms, and curlers also use brooms. Which is the real name of a type of broom used by a curler? Is it A, a curly Charlie, B, a stone cold sweeper, or C, a rink rat?
I would have thought the rink rat is the person doing the sweeping. Rather
You're a
than-
real rink rat.
Yeah.
That sounds like an 80s movie. There's rink rats.
Like they have to scuttle up and down, don't they?
That's true. Like rats.
And carry bits of food.
Eat cheese and get stuck in traps. Carry disease. Go down with sinking ships. I don't know.
Rink rats. Curly Charlie.
A curly Charlie.
No, surely not. That seems silly.
It does, but have you seen curling?
God, what do you use that brush for? Curling, isn't it?
What's it called again?
You know, just my curly Charlie. I curl with it. No.
Of course you do. You're a curly Charlie. I'll give you a curly Charlie in a minute.
You got my Charlie.
Stop curling it. I'm not supposed to curl that much.
What was B?
B was a stone cold sweeper.
Stone Cold Sweeper.
Yeah.
Again, that could be the name of a sweeper.
Yeah. Or
That
the name
was-
of a wrestler.
Well, yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Sweeper.
Somebody who's come from wrestling to
Yeah. Not really understood what the curling's about. Got intro music and everything.
I think it's B or C.
Mm.
And against my better judgment, I'm going to go C.
Ooh, you've gone with the rink rat after
I
talking
have.
yourself out of it.
I
You're right.
Oh,
The rink
yes.
rat is the real name of one of the 50s sweepers. What are they called? Brooms. It's the broom they used to use in the 50s was called a rink rat.
Oh, I see.
They also had new brooms come in sort of the 2010s,
And the magic.
and they're magic. Yeah, they could fly. No, they made it too easy to sweep the ice, and they were banned.
Whoa.
So, did you know you could have a banned broom? I didn't know that. Question 8. I've misnumbered all these. So we've got 11 questions, not 10, so that's good. Question 8. Yeah. Birmingham City were cursed by gypsies after building St Andrews on a camp in 1906, on a gypsy camp in 1906. They were cursed for 100 years. Which of these was not tried to lift the curse? Was it A, crucifixes on the floodlights? B, painting players' boots red? C, allowing gypsies to live there in the off-season? Or D, urinating in each corner of the pitch? Which of those was not tried to lift the curse?
C and D sound like things Birmingham football fans would do anyway. They would live on the pitch and we in the corners.
They kind of go hand in hand, don't they? Just put the toilets in the corners, boys. We'll knock both off in once.
So I'm
Two birds, one stone.
going to say they're both. You say tried. Both of those happened, I reckon.
Right. Yeah, they just happen to be happening. Are you trying to lift the curse, boys? Oh, I don't know. What's a curse?
Yeah. Can I live here then?
Yeah, I'm not pissing in the corner for any other reason. Ronnie O'Sullivan sat next to him. This stadium smells like piss.
So yeah, C and D I'll rule out straight away. What A and B again? Sorry.
A and B was crucifixes being hung on the floodlights, and B was painting the players' boots red.
I'm going to say B.
You think that wasn't tried?
Yeah.
You are incorrect. That was tried, along with the crucifixes on the floodlights, and urinating in each corner of the ground. Allowing gypsies to live on the ground was not tried, weirdly. That's the one thing that I would have thought would have been so easy to
Yeah.
to lift the curse.
Just get the same woman back.
Yeah. Well, 1906, so maybe she wasn't still around. Interestingly, after the curse was lifted, after the 100 years ran out, they won their first trophy ever when they beat Arsenal to the League Cup Championship.
Coincidental.
Coincidence or what? Question 9, I guess. Vampires bite people. How many goals has Luis Suarez scored in his career? Is it A, 434, B, 484, or C, 524?
Has he scored more goals than he has bitten people?
It's quite close. I'll give you a clue. Well, not a clue. I'll give you some information. He's played 679 games in his career, and this is for international and club put together.
He's scored quite a lot.
Prolific, isn't he? Especially for Uruguay.
Yeah. So that's still less than one a game.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to say C, 524.
C, 524 is incorrect. He has scored A, 434, so not that prolific. Although still pretty prolific. It's quite a lot of goals. He scored 379 for his club and 55 in 105 appearances internationally, which is quite a lot in the international game. Question 10. When you get concussed, you act like a zombie. Which of these words don't appear on the IRB HIA memory test? So that's the International Rugby Board's head injury assessment memory test. Is it A, baby, B, ball, or C, wagon?
Which one doesn't appear?
Which one does not appear on the memory test? So I was trying to look up what this memory test was actually used for. So it's part of the HIA criteria is to like short-term memory of things. But
Yeah.
I've no idea how they use this test. I could just find the actual test itself. I couldn't find what you're supposed to do with it. So I'm not going to be able to become
Do
a
you
physio anytime soon.
Do you think
Team doctor.
on pitch they carry a tray of items?
Yeah, and which one they take away?
Yeah. They
There's a
cover it
possibility.
with a cloth.
Yeah. I used to hate that game. I was so bad at it. I would never pass a HIA. I'd be concussed all the time.
Where's the baby gun?
That would be a weird thing to have in a tray. To have a baby at every match.
And a wagon. I think ball isn't going to appear because somebody who's being concussed playing a ball game could just be like, ball.
Ball. Give me the ball. Coach, give me the ball.
Do you know where you are? Ball. So I'm going to say B, ball is not.
You are correct. Well done. You've logicked it out because that is what the same conclusion that I came to as well. I guess that what they're doing is, I don't know if it's pictures like flashcards. Is this what this is, or they tell them a word and then soon after ask them what the word was that they have to remember?
They tell them a card and then they tell them a word. They watch a cartoon.
Yeah,
and then they have
to point it out in the cartoon. They have to watch the Teletubbies and point it out in the Teletubbies. And final question 11. The spookiest sport of all. How many Quidditch World Cups have there been? Is it A, 2, B, 3, or C, 4? Now, this is a really spooky sport.
Well,
They can really fly. Did you know that?
in the books,
Yeah.
there's been a lot more than 4.
Oh, so this is in real life, not in the books.
It's not real life though, is it? It's still Quidditch.
Well, if you can call it a life. We're only joking, Quidditch players. We love you all, really. Sort of. Stop me.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it being played?
I have actually. We watched it at a tournament, didn't we?
We did, yes.
Yeah, at half time when it was pissing it down with rain.
Oh my.
They were ridiculous.
They're very enthusiastic about it though.
Genuinely, the rules of the game are actually fine. I think it would be a fine game if it weren't for the fact that you have to carry a broom around between your legs and
The snitch.
the snitch. Yeah, the snitch is not great. If you could just alter those rules, the rest of it's actually all right.
Yeah.
It's quite a fun game.
It's like
it's got bits of
dodgeball
dodgeball. Yeah.
Handball.
Yeah. Or you could make it like basketball. I don't know if you have to dribble it, but you could make it like basketball and have to dribble.
Oh yeah, because they can just run with it. Because
I assume so.
they're flying in it.
With the quaffle. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know all the words.
I do. I didn't research this at all. I knew it already.
I think there have. When did Harry Potter start?
Long time ago. I read it in primary school, the first one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You must have read it in primary school as well. I was only in year maybe. I might have been in year 5 when I first read it.
I was already in uni.
I was going to say, you're already starting your first job.
there could have been many then.
Mm.
Or the 2, 4, and
2, 3, or 4.
2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Whichever number it is, it's too high.
Yeah, for it to be a World Cup as well. Come on.
I'm gonna say 4.
You would be right. There's been 4 World Cups. They happen every 2 years, and the USA have won 3. Do you want to guess who won the other one?
Was it Azerbaijan?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Australia.
Of course.
Big into it, the Australians. They love it. I bet they play it ironically, the Aussies, probably.
I bet there's loads of sledging.
Yeah.
Your room's too short.
Your mother rides a broom. That's a good one. I'm saving that. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 out of 11.
Happy with that.
Slap bang in the middle. You are about as spooky as a banana. Well done.
Halloweeners and losers.